Good evening, my dear lost souls. Tonight we have a special program of Abroad in the Dark with 4 different guests. They have chilling stories that will send shivers down your spine. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Lizzie, for those who don't know me, and I'm accompanied by my partner, Maria Jose. Hello, Maria Jose. How are you today? Excited about today's program?
Very much so, actually. And I know our lost souls are going to love what we prepared for them tonight. So grab your drinks and snacks and enjoy. Our first guest, Mariangel, tell us what she experienced when she moved to Japan.
When I lived in Japan, I worked in a small night bar restaurant near the station. Every morning at closing, I walk alone through the empty street, with the echo of the trains and the smell of rain in the air.
You were walking along through train station? How crazy.
Yes, I always like that moment. The slept city, the neon lights going out, the silence, until that night.
The truth is, I also love night and the silence that it brings.
I had finished the shift later than normal. I took the same path as always, the one that passes next to the trunks. And suddenly, I had that feeling, as if someone was following me. I heard a sound. It was like a drained metallic sound, like something crawling on the ground. I stopped, I looked around and didn't see anything, so I kept walking. And then in the reflection of vending machine, I saw it.
Like that? Who did you see?
A woman, long dark hair, empty eyes, and from the waist down she had no legs. She was advancing towards me, crawling with her hands. Then I remembered the story they had told me in the bar about the woman called Kashima Reiko, who was a young woman who hid on the train tracks, and who since then has been looking for the legs she lost that night. She stopped in the front of me. She spoke to me with a harsh voice, like metal scraping the ground.
Where are my legs?
There I ran without looking back. When I turned left to stay on the street, I saw how she cut off a woman's leg. That night I couldn't sleep, and although months have passed, I need to have free time from my job, spend time with my family so I can return and be focused on work. Because every time I go back that way, sometimes I hear it.
Wow, everything is very intense. I can imagine what you felt in that moment.
Maria Jose, what if an ordinary work meeting turned into a nightmare?
Sounds like another scary story, but this one really happened. Listen what your witness recalled.
Every Monday at midnight, we meet in the small round window. I was all routine. Until the door opened by itself. A girl wearing a surgical mask stood there silent. My boss asked, "Is something wrong?" She just said, "My beautiful?"
What a strange question.
Louise laughed nervously and said, "Yes." Then she took off her mask. Her mouth was slashed from ear to ear, an impossible smile. She asked again, "And now, am I still beautiful?"
Oh my God.
She looked at Louis and stabbed him with serums, and then she went for Rosa. Coating her cheeks to give her the same smile. Silence filled the room. Only sound of the dripping blood remained. Then she looked at me. She pointed. "You'll be next," she said, and vanished.
And the police?
They never found her. I left Dublin, but sometime I think she's still on her way.
Maybe she's already here.
Last but not least, we have the story from Isabella. She assures that what she experienced was not a dream nor a nightmare. It was something that really happened.
Get ready, because after hearing this, they're not going to want to take a babysitting job.
That night, I just needed some quick money. A couple, Mr. and Mrs. Gutierrez, hired me to care of their daughter Elena. The house was huge, very old, and I'm sounding like I was breathing. Before leaving, the lady told me, "At 8, please put her to bed. Don't let her get out."
At 8 exactly? How strange.
Yes, strange. At 7, the girl came down, braids, white dress, sweet smile. During dinner, I realized that she wasn't eating. She just moving the spoon, smiling. I asked her if she wasn't hungry, and she told me, "Mom always brings my food to my room." At 8, I put her to bed. She looked at me and whispered, "Mom doesn't want me to come downstairs after 8. I left the room. I left her asleep, or so I thought. A few minutes later, I heard footsteps, small, soft, going up the hallway. I opened the door, and there was no one. When I returned to the room, the bed was empty, just the white dress folded on the pillow. And answered, I thought they were the parents, but a man's voice told me, "Who is speaking?" I told him who I was and that I was taking care of Elena. There was a silence, and that held to me. Miss de Gutierrez family died 40 years ago. They were my parents, and Elena, she was my sister.
Oh no.
I heard the footfeet slow, going up the stairs, and when I looked down, there was Elena, smiling, looking at me, and she said, "I told you that my doesn't want me to come down after 8.
Okay, I need a light on to sleep.
And I am going to delay the number of all the families that offer me babysitting. And so end the three story of Mariangel, Veronica, and Isabella. How intense, right?
Yes, it really makes you think. Hey, something just occurred to me. Do you think any of them will go back? Not to the country, but to that specific place, to that room or that building?
Wow, what a great question. Honestly, I don't know, but it's scary to think about it. It gives me goosebumps.
Exactly. The fear goes away with you, but the scene of your fright, that stays with you forever. Good night, everyone.
Take care of yourself and do your resources before accepting a job abroad.